Hearing will come to order. Judge, I will begin with a few questions. I'll be asking questions off and on during the day. And what we'll do here is both Senators Leahy and Heflin may have questions. And what we'll do is we'll go for roughly 40-45 minutes with asking questions on this side, and then yield back to our friend from Utah, and then maybe start to wind this down, hopefully. And as pointed out by the ranking member, other senators may have questions as well. Judge Thomas, yesterday and today, we heard about the obviously sharp and stark contrast between Professor Hill's testimony and yours. And you've indicated that you have no desire or willingness, and I've agreed that to go into other aspects than those that have been alleged in your personal life. We have a witness before us, had a witness before us, who is a tenured professor at a law school, whom you say that you viewed exactly how the committee viewed her prior to her coming forward, and I suspect many subsequent to her coming forward, as a credible person. We have two very credible people with very, very diverse positions on an issue that, if we could ever find a way, and I know of no way, that if no one in the whole world that I'm aware of, at least involved in this process, finds enjoyable. And rather than ask you to go through her allegations, which you have categorically denied, and my colleagues, Senator Hatch and Heflin and Leahy, have already questioned you about, what I thought I'd try to do is try to find out where there is agreement in the testimony, not disagreement, to determine whether or not there is any place from which we can logically start to begin to make the cut on who's telling the truth. Obviously, someone's not. And again, I go back to the point that you've made time and again, and admirably, that you had not second-guessed the professor's credibility until now. It came as a shock to you, as you stated. So, if you are willing, I'd like to decide where there's agreement between the testimony given by you and given by her. You testified that Professor Hill was your, quote, attorney advisor at the Education Department. Is that correct?
That's right, Senator.
How many such attorney advisors did you have?
Senator, there was one other more senior professional on my staff, but she was not an attorney at the time. She was going to law school, in fact, and on whom I relied for some policy as well as some management work. She would have been the only other professional on my personal staff.
Your personal staff. So on your personal staff, there were only two people at the Department of Education.
That's right.
Professor Hill and this other person